BRB. That's so embarrassing. I hate it when OBS like refuses to reconnect on its own. Also, just trying to type right now made me realize how messed up my fingers are. Oh, Twitch stream. Let's hold for a bit until the internet is normal again, and we can relaunch it. Hey, right. Is Lego Batman on Netflix? I should watch it. I to be honest, I've only watched. I know there's got to be more Lego movies than just the Lego Movie at this point. I only watched the Lego Movie, dude. It was interesting though. Like we went with like our cousins, like basically the whole family, kind of. Well, all of the kids at least, and we had like reserved seats, which is not something we did a lot. It was awesome. I miss going to the movie theater. But like I don't really have anybody to go with. It was nice seeing Spider-Verse with Master Ked. That was cool. It's so weird, right? Cuz like the actual going to see a movie together is like one of the least social experiences ever. You're not going to be, at least if you're going to behave, you're not going to be talking to your friends during the movie. So, like, why is it so important that you go with someone? But I think, like, during the ads and stuff like that, and before and after, I think when you come out of the movie theater, like, afterwards, and you talk about the movie and shit, and maybe you get some food, that is really cool. I enjoy that part a lot. Would generally be pretty cool to have, like, any sort of IRL social life at all. But you know, I reap what I sow. I bear the consequence of my own actions, or inactions in this case. If you want to have more of a life offline, you need to have less of a life online. But I quite enjoy my online life, so what am I to do? That was pretty good. But that's like me catching like the maximum momentum. Maybe if I went two hands and I swung on it, maybe that would work. If it went awful, I could fall into the gap. If it went really bad, I could fall into the gap. But otherwise, I don't think it's very punishing. You see, I didn't get both hands there. This is like a larger version of the wheel in... That's bad. Like one hand is not gonna... Like if it's gonna be one of the hands that you have attached, it can't be the right one. It has to be the left one. It probably ideally is both hands. Going through the money like a face. Don't say my name in vain. I want to come up with a new sexuality that is like Ray Shremmen sexual or something like that. Or RS sexual. And it is entirely based... It's a cop-out, to be clear, which probably already exists. But it's entirely based on the Ray Shremmen song No Type. I mean, like, I ain't got no type, bad bitches is the only thing that I like. And in the verse, or one of the verses of the song, he just says, I like what I like. And that's the whole concept of the sexuality. No label, nothing. It's just, I like what I like. I think this could really progress society forward. I hope you guys are on board with my idea. I think we should be good to start the Twitch stream again. But I don't really have like a hand right now, so that's tough. You gotta respect Ray Shremmen for making it so far with like such a, let's say, an unmarketable name. It's like, dude. How are you even supposed to... You can't spell it, you can't pronounce it, really. Yet they're still large in music. Gotta hand it to them, man. Whatever. I didn't even want to grab onto it anyway. Right, we can start the Twitch stream up again. And drink some water. Dude, even my other hand is starting to hurt. This game's no joke. And people say this isn't a real job, man. My 4-hour climbing stream is harder than your 9 to 5. Okay. Maybe instead of trying to do the one strategy better, we come up with a different strategy entirely. Also, maybe we look around. Maybe like at the top of the thing there's somewhere for us to hold on to. Not really. Doesn't look like we're supposed to put our hands in anything here. All she needs is someone. I want to go in the other direction. No. Okay, but like if you go up the thing, let me like even keel this out. If you go up the thing very much in the middle, I think you have enough time to put both hands on the top of the wheel, and then it's just about getting it to spin in the right direction. Right. Okay. You also want to jump at the apex or the zenith of the rotation. I mean, you're not gonna be like you're not gonna get quite there, but you want to be on the way up at least. Like I jumped too early there and I didn't harness all of the momentum. Which is not a recipe for success. I can't believe they make you do that, though. Such a, like... This is... No, the other way, please. Aww. This is harder than the wheel jump. I'd say it's less punishing, unless you mess it up really bad. If you fall into the ravine, and back into the sewer, yeah, that's that's not where you want to be, but okay. Shit. Dude, maybe I got it all wrong, but like I don't have like a better idea. I also high-key spin too much. Like, I get, like, decent verticality, but it doesn't, like, I'm losing a lot of that verticality if I'm upside down when I'm trying to grab the other wheel. They may have hurt me, like, a bunch, but that's mostly... like by virtue of me owning them. I'm a big fan of cacti. I think they're neat and they look cool. I think it's kind of overstated how easy they are to take care of though. Because I feel like a lot of people's cacti die because they get overwatered. Like, if your cactus dies from underwatering, that's like an insane amount of negligence. But it's so easy to, overwater a cactus. You gotta be, like, really modest with the watering. Wrong way! What the heck? Too much. You want to go up the middle. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna stop swinging. I'm gonna just let the gravity handle it all. Because I think with the swing we get too out of balance. Because I feel like us swinging, because we're going in the other direction, we're actually slowing the wheel down. So it's probably in our best interest to just go with the flow. Bam, 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 bam. I know amphetamines build like a dependence and shit like that. And eventually it becomes hard to live without them and you kind of feel like shit if you haven't taken your medication for the day. But I think the people who came up with it must have been geniuses. I mean, that's kind of a given with any sort of like modern drug, but it's a bit amazing. I wonder how my life would be if I like had gotten like an early ADHD diagnosis. Like, I wonder how I would have done in college, you know? Also, I was completely right, turns out. Like, I stopped trying to swing on the thing. It immediately went better. Yeah, this is not gonna happen. That's okay. Life is a journey. Hello? I'm supposed to grab you, right? I should probably not be aiming for the void, but the ledge. I missed. That's okay. Go again. Yikes. Yikes! Okay, as long as I don't fall off, it's all good. Not trying to clip farm. I'm trying to beat the game. That being said, bro, difficult game about climbing. Clip machine game. I got a lot of good YouTube shorts out of that game, not gonna lie. Only thing that probably compares is like Nuzlocke or some shit like that. So what is I think I want to like grab onto you. Maybe I should explore a bit more. Were this game's backgrounds that good? Like the original part of it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to like. I'm thinking back on like the original games and like the original game and like the hardest parts of that. Like the sandbags come to mind. They were kind of a nuisance to deal with. Girder was annoying. That whole section in general, pretty tough. Okay, I lost my grip partially. We don't want that. I'm down to like grab the middle of the darn skull. I just like. I mean, look. If we're falling all the way to the, I'm sure there's like some sort of like chute we got land in that takes us back to the sewer. We'd be going into the unknown. Like, cause I'm pretty sure we weren't like that far over there. So yeah. We're very glad to have first tried that. I would not be surprised in the slightest if they had like a bit of a... Okay, so it turns out we can't really go diagonal. I don't think. Yo, Alleyway, thanks for becoming a member. Thank you so much. Wow. I really appreciate it. Right, so as I was saying... Okay, wait, I got it. Oh, Hello, you're welcome, Karn. How you been? How's it going? How did the... What was like the aftermath of the car crash, or was it... How'd you deal with all that stuff? Insurance, everything else. I don't know where I'm going. Oh wait, I don't think I can like hang on here forever. So I'm gonna get like kind of get a move on. Huh? Oh boy. So where do I, as a man, how do I... Where am I meant to go? Is what I'm wondering. Maybe am I supposed to go? Oh, I might have to go through the flow. I'm doing great once we cancel the insurance immediately. I got a new job, it's in walking distance. Oh, that's really nice. That's great. Oh, I think I understand. Oh, what do you mean there's like, oh, the pattern changes. Right. I hope I'm meant to go against the flow. I'm not so... Like, I'm not 1,000,000,000% on that. Oh, but I am. Oh, but I am. The next one we go. Huge. I'm playing Punch Out Wii right now? Yo. How is it? You still like it as much as ever? So this is very interesting because you slide. And this is about to be a nightmare, I'm pretty sure. It's like, how am I getting past this cactus without losing everything? Speaking of losing everything. Okay, so that was a rough affair for my fingers. The diagonals are... They are rough for me. So the best game, LMA, but Deltarune is also tied for that spot. Oh, have you played chapter 3 and 4 then? Oh, so are you just like playing casually or are you speedrunning? I have. Okay, cool. I'm glad you liked it. Did you watch like the Undertale anniversary stream? F everything, my poor fingers. Yeah? Oh, cool. Have you played the 10th anniversary battles? Glad to see you're actually making it through. No more being stuck in the sewers. Yeah, I actually just had a big fall. I've gone pretty far up, but that area above is a bit of a head scratcher, I'd say. I don't have a computer anymore. You may be able to play that on like a phone? I don't know, maybe it's only like computer browser. Also, how come you don't have a computer anymore? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Who knew that line that's acting like an arrow is actually grabbable? So I've watched a little bit of somebody playing this game, and that's where I saw it. So I knew that much. Which is really nice, because it saves you a lot of time. But the game kind of like... Well, not kinda. But the thing is, in this game, you can always like reach for something and then grab to hold on to it. No, that's not true. If it's in like in reaching distance, you can like carefully try if you can grab onto it. If you have to jump to it, then yeah, you kind of have to like commit. Okay, It was a school computer and I graduated? Well, if you want a computer, hopefully you can buy one with the money from your job soon. What kind of job is it anyway? I keep being upside down on that jump. I'm not trying to be upside down, man. I play Red Dead 2, but I'm also saving for a car. I've streamed a bit of Red Dead 2. Game's fun. Game's cool. But I don't think it's the best stream game, to be honest. Yikes. I finally got done painting my entire 3DS because it's really old, but I gave it a paint job. All that's left is to decorate it with background art. What kind of paint did you use? Did you like spray paint it? I spray painted my graphics card and I made a video about it and I got lit up for not like doing the proper technique. Well, lit up is a bit extreme. Some people were a bit harsh in their feedback. Some people were really nice. But yeah, it does have a bit of it has issues, to say the least. I make metal bands for military planes and stuff for 19 an hour. Dude, 19 an hour is really good, not gonna lie. Huh? That really didn't seem like a lot. No spray paint and a special kind of paint. Apparently we painted it with the entire thing white and then painted over the white with blue. All that's left is just to decorate it. That's cool. I let go with the wrong hand. Dang. But I had it. Even though I 360'd. Which is encouraging. I'm not streaming Red Dead. Yeah, I'm just, you know, talking about my own experience with the game. Shoot, I was close. Carn's struggling? That's okay. Or we all make that mistake all the time. I don't know, man. Letting go with the wrong hand. Well, that's kind of true. Sometimes, you know, when you're holding like one item and you're trying to throw something else in the trash and then you accidentally throw the wrong thing in the trash. I mean, that has happened to me a bunch. I was looking for my nail scissors like one time and I couldn't find them anywhere. And then I found them in the trash. And I was like, oh, I must have had these in my hand when I was throwing something in the trash and just like not realized. My friend forced me to, but I got a DL bomber. I got it for like 20. Yeah, people really like that game. And they're vocal about it. I got it on Steam sale for like 13 bucks or something. It's nice. I mean, that's like, for me, that's like the biggest reason for like, I don't know if it's the biggest reason, but one of the things I really like about PC gaming is that there's some really good deals on games. Which is like, if your only other exposure to gaming is like being a Nintendo gamer, it can be pretty dire. Maybe we try no pull-up, because pull-up kind of sends us, mine's PS4. Oh, thank you. Oh, that could have been, I could have fallen like really bad there. Dude, oh, my hand. It hurts. I forgot to mention I got a chargeable battery for my Xbox controller if I want to charge my entire Xbox controller. But if I want to replace it with a new battery and have the other charged. Dude, that was kind of insane to me. Realizing that Xbox controllers still use like AA batteries. I don't think the super new ones do anymore, but that's kind of like... I recently like used the Wii mode again, and it's like, dang, these things are ancient. They use batteries. I'm pretty sure they made like Xbox made controllers in 2022 that ran on like normal ass batteries. And I was like, dude, that's insane. I'm really, really glad everything is becoming chargeable with USB-C. Like, it's actually so awesome. Even Apple buckled, bro. I hate proprietary chargers. It's so cool, like, only having to pack one charging cable, theoretically, if you don't want to charge multiple things at a time. And then, like, if you ask somebody, they'll have, like, if you want to borrow a charger, they'll have the right one for you. So epic. That being said, 2 items that don't really take USB-C that I still have. One is my Bluetooth speaker, which uses micro USB, which sucks. The other one is like my smartwatch is not chargeable by cable at all. And the charger for it is always like wireless charging. The charger for it kind of broke, and I didn't want to get like the wire on it broke. And I wanted to get something with a detachable wire in case the wire broke, that the whole charger didn't become useless. So I bought like one of those all-in-one chargers that like you can use to wirelessly charge like your Bluetooth headphone case and your smartwatch and your phone. But now I gotta, like, when I'm traveling, I gotta bring that along every time, which is kind of annoying. I just wish there was like a USB-C to C wireless charging thingy for the Pixel Watch. It's like a wireless charger with a detachable cable. Like, that would be awesome. But Google has not made that yet. Also, I want to make a review on like the Pixel 8, the phone. Big issue I have with it is that we did it. It's wireless charging works with like almost nothing. I'm pretty sure it's like by the way the phone is constructed. Cause it like, oh, that was scary. It has like a camera bump. And I'm pretty sure if you just place it down in like a car's wireless charging spot or something like that, it'll just not charge, probably because of the camera bump. That's my theory, at least. Maybe it's like maybe it's a wattage issue, but I kind of doubt it. It charges perfectly on my Pixel stand, but that was kind of built to charge the darn phone. And I would just really like to be able to charge my phone when I'm in the car with it. Because not only does like the wireless charger, it works sometimes, right? It'll charge it for a bit, but you can never get like much out of it, unfortunately. Not only does that not work for my phone, the USB charging ports in the car just don't work in general. So I don't really have any way of charging my phone in my car, or in our car. Yo, Karn the Goat. What's up, Jaheim? How's it going? Yikes, I didn't mean to. Wait, can't I just... Hold on. This may be a bit risky. Can't I just, like, do this and then grab eventually? Hold on. I need a lot of mouse for this one. Going good, how are you? I'm good, I'm good. Okay, I know that you can, like, also... I mean, I hit the jump first try last time. But if you can do it without jumping, I don't see why I should take the risk. I'm, like, basically healthy again, which is really nice. These diagonal things are messing me up, man. This is like the implementation of a whole new mechanic. Because they give you partial support, but they'll also have you slip. Also interesting how they're... Okay, you know what the play here is? The play is to be dragged along a bit. Lampard wants to kill Eggman. What the hell he is? That doesn't seem right. Isn't he supposed to be an unbiased observer slash tournament organizer or whatever? I don't think it's good that he wants to kill one of the competitors. That seems bad for the competition, actually. Shit. Alright, back we go. What are you doing, man? It's fine. We have a lot of time. Oh, what's up, Waluigi? Sega posted an image of a black white with Eggman. And Donald paused in the background behind him watching. Scary. Ow! Rebuked. Next one. Not next one. The one after the next one. The one after this one. Barely. Okay, so this whole diagonal stuff, I hate it. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. How did I even make it up there the last time? I think it's like careful motion. I can't wait till you get to the end. I can wait. Though I'll be honest, I'm not like 100% certain about playing this game all the way through. See, this whole, like, you can gradually gain height doing this, which is, I guess, kind of the idea. But if you, like, hit the cactus, methinks it's kind of a long way down. And, any, like... any weight shift at all really is gonna have you sliding pretty far back. Oh! They were not cooking with this one. This shit is annoying. I'm actually going in like almost completely blind on this game though, which was not the case for the first one. I'm actually working on my forearms like crazy right now. I'm gonna need some like cactus remover or something. See, I can't, like, swing myself up at all. Like, the question is, how am I gonna reach around the stuff? Tomorrow's my Christmas, I need to revolve my sleep cycle around it. Then you should probably be going to bed, like, right now. But considering you told me that you slept the entire day, that I reckon that would be rather difficult. This shit sucks, man. Oh! I don't think there's anything I'm missing, man. I'm supposed to go this way. I don't think there's a puzzle for me to solve or anything like that. I can do it with small increments, but the problem is if there's like something that I can't touch, the small increments aren't gonna cut it. I was watching a video on Shadow Generation. I was like, oh, I'm pretty tired. And I woke up 4 hours later. That sounds like a fire nap. I can't lie. Like, if you have, like, a nice video to fall asleep to, it can be... that's, like, a very pleasant sleep. I think I've, like, made that sleep happen for a bunch of people, which is a nice thought. I very much enjoyed the thought of people falling asleep to my content. I'm cracked? Be very careful. I can touch the fern! The fern is real! Can I touch... I don't know who made this game. I don't know who made this game. I want to curse a name really bad. I have no name to curse. That was devious. The treadmill spins? I mean, look. You could kind of, like, expect it given the nature of a treadmill or whatever, but, like... Dude. How vile. Yep. That's the danger. Though, okay, we will not be pressing W. We will not be pressing W. It's all baby steps. It's all baby steps all the way. Except for, like, one rather sizable lunge. Not like... No, actually... I would love an instant replay of how I got past this thing the first time. It actually has to be a lunge, I think. Like, the reach you can come up with is pretty significant. You just want to be as close to the thing as possible. Not too close. You're never gonna get as much verticality as you would on a regular thing, because you're gonna be sliding back, but... No. I would just like to rest my hands, dude. But hey, bro can't rest his hands either, so isn't it just fair that I wouldn't be able to myself? This is gonna hurt. I was really close to getting, like, past it. But the person who joined AC, I know earlier, I don't think it's her, right? No, it's gotta be her. Like, there's nothing else makes sense. It's like, it's not fair at all to compare it to, like, the Mikosi thing. Because it's really nothing like that at all. Just, like, maybe in the faintest, most abstract sense, but, like... It is not subtle. Yeah, I know. I messed it up. Slurp ever inquire further? Nope. I think Slurp is, like, very mindful of the personal space that comes alongside with that. Like, he is already very aware and being like, this doesn't really concern me, I'm just curious. Which I think is normal and natural, and there's nothing wrong with that. That was a great grab. Slurp would be cool if he didn't go see, so I'm actually annoying. What was all of that about, by the way? Like, was that prompted in the slightest? Let me grab something that isn't a darn treadmill. I kid, I like Slurp. I like Slurp, yeah. No, it wasn't. Okay, so here's my question. How the fuck they just did it? That is kind of funny. You're just minding your business. I woke up, I looked at the TV this morning, and Floyd said, fuck T.I., fuck Nelly, fuck 50, and I'm like, what do you say fuck me for? Can't recite all of that clip, of course. Like, I'm actually gonna have like a big fall, like Humpty Dumpty, because my fingers will lose their strength. Which is unfortunate. Like, I'm kind of ready for the next pool. But you gotta earn it. So, the pull-up is ass here. But, like, what... So, I just click fast? Like, what's the play? It's not working! It doesn't work! I don't understand. The more... the faster I try to grab the freaking... the faster it comes down on me. Uh-oh. I thought that was bait, but it wasn't. Do you think I made it change out when and if you get to the end of the game? Yeah, we can make something. We can have another wager of sorts. I'm down. This one is like there's like an easier one because you were gonna give me money and I would have felt bad about taking your money. But now it's like, if it's like, oh, I'll become like a member or something, I think that's a pretty good bet. I do have like no idea when the end of the, like maybe I'll know when I see it. But I have no idea how close I am to the end of the game. Uh-oh. Right. There must be like there must be something, man. Like I was like grab somewhere else. There's just literally nothing. But like I'm not outspeeding this thing, am I? Maybe I could. My question is, why would she join again if she explicitly told Slurp she wouldn't join because we are there? I'm using my other hand. Really counterintuitive, I don't understand the logic. But maybe the logic is if you join under another name, you have like plausible deniability. And also maybe you wouldn't draw attention to yourself. So maybe it's just like, because I was like... And apparently Slurp said the same thing. We can coexist, right? Maybe being there under a different alias is gonna make coexisting easier, because we might not even know that it's her. Like, I can see the application. Oh, I did it. But in any case, I would have used a name that, like... pertained like less to the person. Is that a new pool? This one doesn't look too inviting, but remember Bedlin is the name of a person that enjoys the worst for people. Oh, I did not remember that. No, I hope that's not indicative of anything. As if it's real though. Well, if it's like real for her, it becomes real for us to an extent. I was not able to fix the ESP problem. I'll look more into the geyser problem tomorrow. So yeah, I guess hey, I came here to say see you, I guess. All right. Unfortunate, but good night. All right, what am I gonna do about my hand, man? I can't feasibly climb anymore. I'm pretty happy with our progress. Schizophrenia, I could understand. Hard to make sure though. DID though, dude, no. I was talking about this yesterday with Lunis. You're 14, dude. That is probably not the best thing to enter into the public record. That is still confidential. So I'd appreciate it if you deleted that. Unless things have changed, which I don't know. Not like that, like, because now I have it like on the wad, me talking about it. So that's, well, whatever. What was I gonna say? We keep climbing. Oh wait, do they work? Oh, I see. They work like opposite of each other. That's cool. Unlike anyone who knows what we talk about, yeah. But you never know who's watching or who's gonna watch it, I guess. Where am I going? I must admit, anything related to like a construction that looks like a construction site is not exactly bring back the greatest memories for this game. See now, I know I can make that jump, but that's one scary ass jump. No one watches these VODs, little bro. You'd be surprised. Well, it's completely random, admittedly. Some VODs people watch, others they don't. My idea is if you lose, you have to do another Detective Pikachu stream, but if I lose, you can pick one of my shiny Pokemon as Scarlet to release. Okay, people will do this sometimes where they're like, you can punish me. Like, we'll do like a wager. It's like, oh, you can like punish me in some way. You can like call me bad and shit at the game, or I have to do something that's embarrassing for me. I don't care about that. I'm not invested or interested in doing you harm at all. I don't get any kick out of that. So in terms of like my reward, I would want it to be an actual reward for me. It doesn't have to be monetary at all, because I don't think that's fair. Because this time I already owned the game. Oh, last time I did pay like 50 bucks for it, which is like pretty rough for a game I've played for 2 hours. I think I made a YouTube video out of it. Yeah, I did. I remember. Shoot. This is not easy, huh? I'm just too scared of going the other way, to be completely honest. The irresistible urge to sing. Shoot. I was so close. You know, it's nice they gave me like such a wide beam to fall back on underneath. And that's like I'm pretty confident in my ability to make that jump. It's just if I don't know what's down there, and I don't think I'm gonna like what is down there, so wait, no. This one's easy though. I'm not sweating that one. Yelp. I want to at least let Steph know, but she has school stuff right now, and quite frankly, we've not got a lot of evidence. Wait until actual things happen with this new guy? Yeah. It might be nothing, for all we know. How about I pay for 2 months worth of Twitch sub? 1 month would be enough for me. Or 1 month of YouTube membership. That's like, you don't gotta do more than that. I think that'd be interesting. I missed, but otherwise I had it. I didn't grab at the right timing, but that was a good go. Man, I wish, I mean, I want to be careful what I wish for. I was gonna say, I wish I had somebody to play, like, Chained Together with. That could be a fun stream. Or a fun shit ton of streams. Never mind, it fucking is. I mean, color me shocked, you know? No, again. Account made as the exact same day as them joining. Dude, that's like my biggest red flag ever on Discord. If you're adding me the same day, like, as your account is made, my ass is never adding you back. Hell, even an account made in 2025, I'm like pretty sus about. Unless you're like, hey, my main got banned, and like you tell me on some other avenue, or like I lost access to it or whatever. I'm not really trying to like associate with somebody born that like fell out of a coconut tree. There's gotta be like an onboarding setting, no? There's gotta be a Discord server setting that prevents it so people, I guess maybe it's like only like verified email or whatever. There's gotta be a Discord setting to prevent that sort of shit for like people joining the server. Like at least an anti-raid measure, which by the way, I don't think ASG has any at all. As far as like, okay, it's been, I joined like a long ass time ago. I don't know if there's like any, I don't know if there's any onboarding stuff on the server. I kind of want to make like a second Discord account anyway, so I can like join VCs with multiple devices and stuff. Or I guess it would basically only to be like sharing my iPad screen when drawing. And also to figure out how to like, I don't know, change the volume on streams on iOS. So yeah. Oh man. Why must it always be so complicated? I'm emotional, made a mess, you know, so irreproachable. Shit. Waiter, 1 hour of failing the same skill check, please. Worst part is I had it like 2 times, but I messed up the grab. Okay, you gotta prioritize like horizontal distance on this one. Like, just try to get across as quickly as possible, because then the motion of the thing will start working for you. Oh! You gotta have a decent base. That was, like, our best go so far. You need, like, a decent base height. So you can actually, like, juggle yourself up the thing. I guess we would want to be like as far right as possible. No. Well, Richard's Faust mentions Batman, Bridget, and Unica about me section, but he cannot decide who they like. I say this for no reason. You always gotta feel for a person with a character crisis. I'm hating there is a chance it isn't, I'll feel bad. No. 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 Blood and darkness. I went too far. I would be very surprised if you ate your words on this one. No. Okay, wait, we got a good thing going. No! I say that and then I miss. Whatever, we're getting better. We are getting better. Unfortunately, our hands are getting weaker. Oh, I really hope I'm never in like a life or death climbing situation, because the thought that you're like running out of time because you're slowly losing grip strength is a bit terrifying. My grip strength in general is like ass. I really gotta work on my forearms. I should go bouldering more, but it's expensive and I don't think there's a climbing gym near me, so go figure. I'm kind of debating going to like a fighting game local that's like, oh, an hour and a half by car. At least to like see what it would be like. It has like Rivals of Aether 2 and like Tekken 8. It's like every Wednesday, but I think like the games shuffle. But luckily, guess what? What? Shit. This person is in bracket. I guess we'll see their gameplay. Oh my god, that's why. I was like, why join now? That's why. Longest strife break ever. One day, maybe. Shit. No. Right. Right. This is kind of like a remix of the sandbags. Except I think I like it better. But that might be because you're confronted with actually learning it rather than like getting lucky once and then like hoping to never have to do it again. Like this one, there's no getting around. You have to execute. We gotta raise this as a potential her encounter. Yeah, probably. It's just a question of who intrudes upon our boss's conscience. I'm down to do it, but if you want to do it, I'm not gonna object. Please, no. It's a shame I can't play Gear with ASG period anymore. Don't say period. That Switch 2 version with crossplay is coming. Also, I don't like. This isn't my favorite context of asking, but you would let me build you the Miku PC, right? If I fell ass backwards into a lot of money, if my stream blew up. What am I cooking? How? How did I whiff so bad? Oh. This is some insane hand torture. Funny to see what happens when you hit the top. Would be funny if you could like a la Mario, like get rotated to the other side. And then you'd play the game from a different perspective. You'd be like in the background. Or maybe the thing flips. That could be cool. I mean, I'm trying to go to the top. I think we're gonna have to go like left to right in some way, shape, or form. But is the distance between those things like larger than this one? Or is it like the fact that the stakes are lower here that makes it easier for me? I'm struggling mightily on the distance seems approximately the same. So I guess it's all mental then. Because I'll have like a good rhythm and I'll be like fairly secure. Because like obviously the starting point is worse, but after you're like I'm meant to have gotten past the hard part and then like I'm faltering on the easy part. Strange. Nah, that's not it. I wonder if my facial expressions are insane like they are or like they were when I originally played this game. The like straight ahead camera perspective would have been interesting for this one. Because now I'm not staring like straight into the camera, but with the previous camera perspective I would be. That might make for a pretty interesting experience. I'm just messing around now. This is kind of fun. I mean, you want to be as... Ah, crud. You want to be as narrow as possible in these darn things. Are you gonna stream PlayStation Direct? Yeah, I think I am. I may get a little snack, because usually I have food once I end stream, because I go 4 hours without eating anything. Which, I don't even know if it's a lot. Starting soon, I think. Wait, I thought it was in, like, at 11. Do you have a starting time, even if it's just, like, Eastern time? I can do give me, like, the starting time and the time zone, and I can, like, do the math in my head. Oh. If it's right now, that's fine. I'm at a pretty good stopping point anyway. And my hands are... Like, I'm gonna get arthritis from this, man. Getting athlete's hand. Tennis hand. 31 minutes? Yeah, okay. Then it's like when I would usually end stream. Which is what you said earlier. So... Everything is under control. Would have been nice if it started right now so I could, like... So I could rest my hands a bit. This one's gonna be good, trust. It's just pretty unlikely, since I don't have a PlayStation, that they'll show something I care about. But last PlayStation Direct presents State of Play, whatever the heck they call it. It did show Marvel Tokon, which is like pretty freaking cool, so... Yo, what's up, Blake? I'm assuming this is still Blake. No! Oh, I was starting to get there too. You should play Astrobot if it comes to PC if you like Mario games. It does have Soul Bad Guy and Kai Kiske in it, which is pretty cool. So maybe. But don't you think it would be outrageously expensive? Shoot. Yeah, I'm on alt. Gotta go. Love your Ritz. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's overpriced. It's like a expanded tech demo, but if it goes on sale, then buy. Yeah, we're like pretty far removed from that, not gonna lie. Because it's gonna come out in the... It has to, like, come out in the first place, you know? And then go on sale. It's 20 hours long. That's not very long for a AAA game. Not every game has to be Persona 4 Golden. But, like, the game's, like, 100 hours long. Some games are too long. Yeah, but it's fun. Yeah, that's all that matters, I guess. If it's 20 hours that are really fun, it can be worth it. Because it's better of 20 hours that are fun. Like, better for it to be 20 hours that are fun than, like, 100 hours that are a slog. But unfortunately, a lot of gamers don't see eye to eye with me on that one. We're gaming. We just have to be like Spider-Man or something. Shit, that was not very Spider-Man of me. I keep messing it up. So sad. Maybe I'm just like... Maybe I'm reaching muscle failure. Maybe I just can't execute anymore. But then look at me executing perfectly on this thing. How many games do you have in the backlog? I mean, I can check the Steam, like my Steam category, and tell you literally that does not include my Switch games though, and the games I have on Epic, so it's kind of flawed. That was a pretty bad go. Okay, next fall I'll tell you. Nearly 7 hours. I don't know how I'm gonna sleep tonight. I don't know how you're gonna sleep tonight. Too much excitement. Alright, fine. I'll check my backlog. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. One has to go out. One is like started now. That does not include games that I've started. Backlog is only games that I haven't touched. I should add 6, 7 as a bannable offense to my chat. Good. Fear will keep them in line. I don't hate 6, 7. I only hate unfunny shit and forced memes. And 6, 7 just happens to be that. People are running out of memes. Alright, then bring back an old one that was actually funny. Remake it. The whole video industry and movie industry is just remaking games left and right. Time for us to start remaking memes. The lifespan of memes is way too short nowadays anyway. Oh, I see. I see how you get down. I see what you are. I just want a bit of vertic. I don't think I need that much verticality, but I'd like to get a bit more before I go. Are we for real? Why is there another freaking treadmill? I don't want to. You don't have to. Ugh. I think I have a limited amount of time to cross on this one. That's not good. Cruel. But it could be worse. What if the government could control the sky and make it a random image on their computer? If that scares you, never get like a Neuralink or some shit like that, because then that will become reality. Without a chip in your brain, it'll take like a bunch more effort than that. It'll be like very coordinated drones. Which already exists, right? People have put like ads in the sky using drones and shit like that, or fireworks. Cyberpunk? Cyberpunk is meant to be a cautionary tale, right? Which is like, don't freaking get too crazy with the technology. So yeah. I don't think the word cruel can even begin to describe it. What the hell? You're not supposed to fall in there. That was an oversight by the developer. I find that very unjust. Well, we've been here before. The world if I could listen to copy written music while doing YouTube streams. I guess I could, but not for long. I mean, look, this is a video game stream and not a radio show. That could be interesting to do, though. But, like, I'm not sure where. Sirius FM. Maybe. Well, but don't I need the rights to the song then? Ah, it all sucks. I feel like streamer is not too far removed from radio show host. Like, those jobs gotta be pretty close. You know what? Maybe that's the best way to describe it to boomers. It's not like I have people call in, usually. Sometimes they do. But, you know, reading the chat messages is kind of like calling in a sense. Chat calls in? Yeah, kind of. You think you'll be cancelled? No. I don't really have anything to be cancelled for. If I do something really, really messed up and evil, I hope that you guys would cancel me. If I do something unforgivable, I would hope that you guys don't forgive me. I could have probably made that, but I was scared. Would be awesome to go back to where we were, but... Okay, that's the first step. Did you expect D4VD to do that thing? No, not at all, but I barely knew anything about bro, so like, why would I? I knew that he has like one song. So how in God's name would I ever... I guess if you suspect like any popular musician or person of like notable internet fame to do something like that, the chances of you being right are like not too low. You'll have a pretty good hit rate. You'll be right more often. Well, no, it's not above 50%, but... It could be, if I was like a miserable person, it could be kind of cool for me because I can be like, well, I never cared about his music anyway. But honestly, it just kind of sucks for the people that did. I mean, I know what it's like. I really like Kanye West's music. That didn't turn out too great. Would you let Tyler into your house if he walked up to you? Yeah, absolutely. But it's not really up to me. It's kind of like up to my mom and stuff. And my dad. Unless they're both not home. In which case, I have to make that call. But I think so. I think I would trust Tyler. I could show him, like, my records on the wall. Maybe he'd think that's cool. He would probably think that's cool. I've watched enough Nardwar interviews to completely clock who Tyler, the creator, is as a person. I basically know him better than his mother. Whoa, that's not good. I love how, like, our hands are the only thing that interacts with the world. And getting cactus on hands hurts, but getting cactus on abdomen, no problem. Or maybe it is a problem, but he just tanks it. In which case, okay, damn. Respect. That's tough. That is tough. That is tough. Well, back to it. Thanks for letting a few million people into your house. You're so kind. We just said Tyler, right? I just assumed the creator part. Could be any Tyler. As long as it's like, just like one person, it would be pretty manageable, I think. There's always the risk of being physically overwhelmed, but I feel like, you know, that risk, you're also presented with that at the doorstep, potentially. So the moment you open your door, then you're kind of, like, susceptible already. So maybe the question is, like, would you open the door? Shoot. Oh, my stupid freaking hand. It hurts. Do you think or think about thoughts about thinking thoughts? Both. The second thing is called reflection. For the most part. Kind of. Or like controlled thinking. Which I think is good. It would be a very interesting experience to just have your thoughts and never like reflect on them. And there's gotta be people who live like that, which is kind of surreal to think about, sharing the planet with those people. It's like the same thought of like, what is it, like half the population not having an inner monologue? I don't know if it's actually half the population. Northern Line mentions the concept of shape rotators, right? People who see the world more in terms of like numbers rather than words. Which is kind of crazy to me, because that's very different very different from the person that I am. That's you're doing too much again. Okay. Bro, no rest. I might have to go, well, snack. I don't know if I'll have time for the bathroom. Maybe, yeah, you know what? Sure, what the heck. I'll stop, like, the game 5 minutes early. Make thumbnail, make snack, go to the bathroom. Maybe go live with a new stream in its entirety. What the heck? Oh, I'm gonna have to, like, get treatment for my hands, bro. I'm gonna have to, like, massage them or something. This one freaking video game. Keep same stream, but then like the VOD is gonna be cringed. Unless I go back to rename it and change the thumbnail. Or I just don't change anything. But I want the title and thumbnail to reflect what's happening on the stream. Which, fair enough, yesterday didn't happen for like 40 minutes because I was not playing Persona 4. But teaching Nugs math, kind of, not really. You post VODs? I do. I have a dedicated VOD channel, in case you didn't know. But it's pretty irrelevant for that one, because for that one I can just like, I can cut the VOD in half, or not in half, but I can like separate it and then just upload 2 videos and then have a fitting title and thumbnail for both. I'm more so talking about the VOD that's going to be on the main channel. Like the past broadcast, because if I just leave it as like watching PlayStation Direct, it's gonna be a like 4.5 hour stream, and only like 30 minutes of it is gonna actually be people like me watching the PlayStation Direct, and like the first 4 hours are gonna be playing a difficult game about climbing, so people are gonna feel misled when they click on the video, which is not good. Started posting Bone Lab videos instead of edits. How's that working for you? Good? Oh, I'm glad. I would really love to get back to where we used to be, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. That was ass. They don't get as many views, but they're more fun to make. Yeah, I think that's a good like, it's an important balance. Cause like, and I need to remind myself of that every once in a while. It's like, I'm doing YouTube mostly for my personal enjoyment. It's a little bit different when you make money off it, because then there's like some incentive to maximize viewership rather than just watching the number get larger. But if you're not making money, like, I feel like it's all about having fun, at least to an extent. Because, like, obviously you want to see the number go up. It's just normal. It's kind of a prerequisite to doing YouTube, I fear. And views. That's kind of the number I'm talking about. It's like views and subscribers. Ugh. But like subscribers, I don't get any tangible benefit from the number, except for play button maybe. Like once you hit 1,000, you can get the second tier of monetization, and then it's just like the subscriber count is purely like for you, I guess, and it doesn't achieve anything anymore. I mean, it's kind of representative of how popular your channel is in general, but like, if you get 100,000 views every video and you have like 1,000 subscribers instead of 10,000 subscribers, I don't think it really matters. But hey, maybe people look at that like advertisers look at the sub count and like other potential collaborations, like maybe like the ARC partner program or whatever. But for everything I've ever looked at, like even the Fortnite creator code, the cutoff was like 1,000 and nothing higher. Though when I tell people I do YouTube and stuff like that, I mean, if they're gonna ask further about it, they're gonna ask about the subscriber count, because that's really the only thing people have to latch on to. That would have been a good go, but I was scared, so that sucks. This is not a good go, though. Yeah, I don't think we're making it back. I can give it like one more attempt. If not, we're gonna have to chill in the pool down there. That was really bad. Oh, I was close. I was close, but not quite. All she needs is someone. Dude, I want to get back into my, like, I listened to some Ioban songs because I played Needy Streamer Overload, and there's a collab song with Ioban on there, and I was like, oh wow, I know this person. They were like on Monster Cat and had a bunch of songs. So I listened to a bunch of those songs. And then I listened to the Sans remix from Tokyo Machine, which is also on Monster Cat. Which is like kind of an insane collab, not gonna lie. I didn't love the song, but it's cool it exists. I'm kinda I might get back into my Monster Cat EDM era. Oh, this is where I messed it up last time. Wait, no, not quite. I messed it up post that. If we never see tomorrow, babe. If we never make it through today. No? Okay, nice. Thank you. Did I mess up? No, I messed up further. I messed up on the wheel, actually. Which is, like, embarrassing. Oh, also I called this, like, the wheels below, like, the wheel of medium proportions. Like, the wheel that is up there, that is the wheel of enormous proportions, for sure. Like, please, dude. This is not hard. Maybe don't grab the cactus. I think that's what got us killed last time. We want to get into the center. Right, we died on the go to the thing. I mean, died is good, right? But okay, we made it. Dude, I think that we have the greatness in us. By which I mean we can make it back to the pool where we were within like 5 minutes. If we do good gaming, but we're currently not. Maybe a different sense would behoove us. Ow! Nope. That pull has to be really good. It's not easy by any stretch of the imagination. Huge. Every whiffed grab hurts, but... Wow, what an excellent go. Oh. Okay, so once you have very little time to go up there. Because once you really get that thing going fast, it's not gonna end well. Nope. Dude, I must have done this first try earlier, though, no? Yes! I know I was like... I think the stream has started. Bam. Right on time. Rage quit. Is it actually rage quit? It has to be. It's not gonna set me to the start, is it?